Hi, you're watching This Brand Geek, and Nintendo just announced the brand new Nintendo Switch 2. And now, seeing as I covered the Switch 1 when it was announced and when it was released, it seemed fitting that I also covered the Nintendo Switch 2. They literally just announced this about an hour and a half ago, and luckily I was kind of set up in the studio here for this. I don't know why I was set up, but it just worked out that way. So this is a whole new setup that you haven't really seen before. It's a whole new microphone that I'm using for the first time. So let's see how this goes. So going straight over to the video that Nintendo just uploaded for the Nintendo Switch 2. It's called the First Look Trailer. This is the Switch 2, so let's take a look at it and I'll tell you what I think. So let's have a look. Alright, so there's the Switch 1, which I have. Okay. Oh, okay, bigger screen. Wow. Alright, USB-C, updated buttons, another USB-C port, headphone jack was still there, new kickstand. This is so much better than the flimsy kickstand that we had before. You know the flimsy kickstand that we have on the Switch 1, and it would fall off, then you have to reattach it, and as soon as you try to tilt the Switch at all, it would just fall over. That kickstand was an embarrassment to kickstands. This one looks way more substantial, and by the looks of it, you can tilt it all the way back and it's fully adjustable. Yes, it is. It is fully adjustable. That's great. That's so much better. Okay, Joy-Cons. Okay, so the Joy-Cons are slightly bigger than before. Wait a sec. Was that a new button? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, there's a new button on there. What the hell is that? That's new. That wasn't there before. Anyways, carrying on. Same sort of design. Colors are more subtle than before. Okay. It looks like it's magnetic. The leaks were true. Okay, nice, nice, nice. I like this. This looks great. Oof. Oh, this video is so sexy. Okay. The way that Joy-Con, well, that joystick is just moving round and round and round. I think this is Nintendo trying to tell us that they finally addressed stick drift. Because as you know, I think there was like a whole lawsuit about it where Nintendo Joy-Con joysticks would start drifting after a not very substantial amount of time. So hopefully this is Nintendo trying to tell us that they finally have moved over to Hall effect joysticks, which in theory can just keep going forever, really, without drifting. So these should be so much better than the original Joy-Con joysticks. And yeah, well, hopefully that's the case. We don't know for sure yet, but I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. I don't think Nintendo wants to be dealing with Joy-Con drift anymore. That was a whole thing, and it was a bit of a headache. Okay, so you still got the straps. See, when it came down there, they kind of fell into a little tray right there. There it is. So they attach to that. That makes it a little bit bigger. So when you're holding it for 2-player games and you have one of these each, it makes it a bit more substantial for you to hold, and it gets the triggers to where you want them. And it also adds the strap. Wow. Oh, I love this. Oh, it's got that Nintendo Switch sound. Like when you connect the original Switch Joy-Cons to the Switch, it has that satisfying snapping sound, and it's still got that. And these are magnetic now. So again, the leaks were true. But that is so nice. It's such a quality of life improvement over the original Switch. That's really good. I like that a lot. Oh, that's so nice. That's great. Yeah, Nintendo's really knocked it out of the park with this one. Oh, wait, we still got more. New Mario Kart. Okay. Okay, now we're playing. New dock. Oh, it's got rounded edges now. The original one was squared off. This one's all rounded off. That's actually quite nice. What else is going on here? Okay, that's the controller, like the last one, the Joy-Con controller. I can't remember what they called it. But there's Mario Kart there. Okay, 2025 launch. Right, plays Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website or at a later date. That's great. So you can actually use physical media from the Switch 1 in the Switch 2, and obviously the online, the digital games as well. That's really good. That allows Nintendo Switch gamers to bring their back catalog with them to the Switch 2 when they finally upgrade. And I think most people will upgrade now because the Switch 1's been out for ages. I know there's like the OLED version and everything, and they had like the little refreshes and everything, but I think this is good. I don't know if that's an OLED screen though. Something tells me that it's not. It's not going to be a mini LED screen. I doubt it's an OLED screen. So people who have an OLED Switch, upgrading to the Switch 2 will be a bit of a downgrade in terms of the screen anyways. What else is happening here? Anything? Okay, so we got Nintendo Direct on the 2nd of April. I am watching this on the Nintendo UK YouTube channel. So this is the 2nd of April. I know some people have been saying that Nintendo Direct is on the 4th of February. No, it's not. It is the 2nd of April, just so you know. And that's the end of the video. Now, what do I think of it? Well, what do people in the comments even think of it? This is such a Nintendo way to reveal a console. This is the quietest, most chill console reveal. Love the transition from the Switch 1 to Switch 2, blah, blah, blah. Okay, from what I've been seeing online, this is a very positive reveal. Most people seem to like what they're seeing. I kind of like what I'm seeing. I think it looks great. I like the updated kickstand. I like the updated Joy-Cons. I like the way the Joy-Cons attach to the Switch with magnets and everything. I like that it... Ooh, hold on. Look, there's like a little foot here. So when you stand it up, I'm guessing it sits on that. Yeah, it does. And then because it's curved, it can just like go up and down. That's really nice. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, I was saying I like the way that they've updated the things that people actually care about. I don't like that it doesn't look like the screen is an OLED screen. It looks like it's an LCD screen again. And that is going to annoy a lot of people that have an OLED Switch, because no matter how good the LCD screen is, it's not going to be as good as an OLED or like a mini LED display or micro LED or whatever the hell you call it these days. Mario Kart being announced basically here is a massive bonus for Nintendo Switch fans. I mean, Mario Kart is huge, and it's about time that we got another one. That's great. Now, one thing that we haven't been told by Nintendo, and I assume they'll tell us in April, is that we haven't been told the specs of the Nintendo Switch 2, but there have been leaks. So let's just take a really quick look at the leaks. So for the Switch 2, this is what the leaks are saying. 8 cores, it's an AMD Cortex A78C. I think that's an equivalent. I think I saw that it will be something similar, but not this. This is the T239 Ampere. So I think that was a T234, but this is an updated model of that, or an updated version of that GPU. Look, I'm not going to say that these specs are blowing me away, because they're not. If you look at it as just raw power, oh look, it's got ray tracing cores. Anyways, if you look at it just in terms of raw power, this has less power than an Xbox Series S. An Xbox Series S, I think, is 4 teraflops. This, when it's not docked, is just under 2 teraflops. And when it is docked, it is just over 3 teraflops, as you can see here in the leaks. Obviously, this is not confirmed. We don't know if this is true or not. But based on the leaks, which seem to be true most of the time, this is what we're playing with. So if it's just over 3 teraflops for when it's docked, and the Series S is 4 teraflops, then this is less powerful than a Series S. A Series X is 12 teraflops, and a PlayStation 5 is just over 10 teraflops. So you can kind of see where this Switch 2 is landing on that scale. It's still right at the bottom. And seeing as it's taken so long for Nintendo to release this console since the original Switch, I don't know how well this is going to age. But then again, Nintendo fans don't really care about teraflops, do they? They care about the gaming experience. They care about the games that Nintendo puts out. They care about what Nintendo gives them in terms of gameplay and fun. It's less about counting pixels and ray tracing and frames per second. It's more about the experience that you get with Nintendo games. So compared to the original Switch, which I think was 1 teraflop, this being just under 2 teraflops and then just over 3 teraflops, you're looking at like maybe 3xing your compute between the Switch 1 and the Switch 2, which is great. Quality of life updates in terms of the kickstand, the Hall effect Joy-Cons, the larger screen, the larger Joy-Cons. I think all round, I think it's nice. I like it a lot. Price wise, most people are thinking that it's going to come in at $400. Of course, we don't know that yet. We'll have to wait for Nintendo Direct in April. But it is launching this year, and I think it looks great. I think it's good. I think it's really good. Everybody would like it to be more powerful, but again, for games that Nintendo puts out and games that its core audience is after, I think it's fine. But still, it remains to be seen if the screen is at least an OLED screen. I don't know if it is. I don't think it is. But if it's not, then I think that might be a bit of a problem for some people. Before posting this video, I did post about this on X. I am quite active on X. Let me just zoom into the screen here so you can see. So if you did want to follow me on X, you can follow me there. Go to x.com/thisbrowngeek, and I put up an entire breakdown of the Switch 2, which you can see on your screens right here. And it was a bit of a thread where I went through each aspect of the Switch 2 and told you exactly what I think of it. Why has my screen gone sideways? This is just weird. Go back. Okay. Is there anything I've missed? Why does this keep happening? I think it's because I've zoomed in so you can see it. Anyways, so yeah, Switch 2, Joy-Cons, kickstand, the new dock, Mario Kart, backwards compatibility. Hey, Squink. Amazing. Okay, so anyways, I am going to end this video right there. I hope you enjoyed this format. This is new for me. I don't normally react to things. Normally I'm filming from the main camera back there facing this way. So now you can, this is weird. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I got this to you quickly enough. Well, soon enough after Nintendo unveiled the Nintendo Switch 2. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this announcement. Anyways, like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. You've been watching This Brown Geek. I'll catch you in the next one.